back soon. I was goddamn. It's alright, they probably do.
Newt. What gun are they talking about, I wonder? Also, how did they get my telegram? Oh boy. I wonder what today will hold.
Just fancy. Now he's opening his fish and chip shop, so we may as well go say. Black water. The others are gonna get up and God. As soon as I get on my horse here, I get a letter. I just go fucking probably first. Probably think pick up.
I'm over here racking my brain because I don't think I've ever lost a gun other than my my Sobex Jaws repeater, which was on a horse in Runa's stable when she perma'd. So I don't know what gun they're talking about. Especially not one that would have had my telegram on it. So we'll find out, I guess. I'm not worried about it. I could have left it fully unresponded to and just see what happened. So we get to talk to Huel, to Thorsten. I wonder if anybody's even... Oh, yeah, there's horses. Okay. A couple of horses. They look like Miguel.
De nada. 80s is doing better. No. Worse.
No.
Equal.
Yes.
Vale.
Abdul!
Hello, Hades.
Hello.
Do you know anybody named Captain Nathan or Newt?
No.
And
Unless
why
you're
the
talking about
hell
Nathan
they'd be-
Perrin.
Why the hell they'd be telegramming me about a gun?
Ay, qué
I
bien.
didn't think you're a Flintstone. I don't know. The only
I
captain I
use
can
it.
think of that's named
Now I'm
Nathan would be
wearing
Captain
other
Nathan.
clothes, you know.
Like Jolly Roger
You look
Nathan.
different, I give you that, eh?
Rodrigo, have you tried the white one
see.
instead of blue one or black one?
Some kind of importance to his name.
I could appreciate that.
What?
You doing, Cheney?
Nothing.
Sure, sure.
Hey, how you doing, Abdul?
Doing alright? Did you get my telegram
You
about
getting chewed
Carlos?
up by cougars?
Yes, it was very long, and I am very not so good at replying to long ones. I'd rather
that's
talk
fine.
about it.
Sure, yeah, sure.
As long as you've read it. I know now what his complaint is
So I'm
about
gonna start
Jim
killing
Lee.
cats now. So that's
Oh yes, I think
Part
that's
of
the
it.
complaints from almost everyone, if they have any.
Well, no, the complaint specifically from Jim Lee is that when Carlos stole $1,000 from him, he issued death threats against Carlos, Esteban, and the Del Lobos, and then a week later is riding with us. And it seems to have been unhandled. Carlos is not happy about this. And if Carlos is going to be around, I think Jim Lee either needs to hash it out with him, get it settled, so it's not a problem,
so I wish you
Yes.
or
the best of dreams.
not ride with us.
Yes, I agree.
Because if he's
Thing
going,
is, it was Esteban that took him in.
that's fine. But if he's going to dishonor the Del Lobo name, I don't think, and I
that's
sort
what
of
I've been
agree with Carlos
telegramming.
on this, that he ought to be wearing it.
You know, as
if
much
that
as it
makes sense.
sounds lovely, just take
Are
the
they
picture
busy?
of
I agree.
you
I agree.
passed out in some
Alright.
Well,
What he has to say about it
banana
is
peel, just
suppose between him and the rest of us. But
I guess.
Hammer. Mr.
Yes.
Delaney's here.
honest.
Oh, he is.
sir.
Well, that's
Sounds
good.
like a nice
I suppose, Abdul, your time to shine.
Sounds like
Shine, Abdul, shine.
sure does.
It's a beautiful
I will
thing.
join you.
this
I'm
man
just gonna
said
go. Well, I'll join you. I
Sometimes
break the
it's
ice, and
ugly,
then
but it's beautiful.
you take on after, if that works.
That's for sure.
I suppose.
All right. Give me a moment.
Going forward still, but obviously I still want to make contact with current Del Lobos members and see where we're all up to. But
On
yeah,
the
he did reach
28th,
out to
right?
me.
There's so many people here.
Hopefully, however, we are
Oh, that's
obviously
nice.
having a few problems which we wanted to update you about as well.
How are you doing, people?
So we're happy to continue with it, but we obviously don't want to bring any shit to your doorstep, as it were. If that makes sense.
It makes.
So is everybody here, Del Lobos, or am I alright to talk in front of everyone?
Yes, you got a few prospects too.
These guys are all mine. There's Thistle, Cassie, Penny, and John here.
I see. Well, all right. I suppose we can. Where do you want to see it? You want to be outside, inside?
Outside's fine.
Outside, all right.
Yeah.
Beautiful morning.
It's I've got nothing particular to hide. If you're happy with all these people here, I'm happy as well.
All right. Well, suit yourself. You want to go up on the roof, or you want to go somewhere behind you, close to the, where everyone can get some food if that is needed or something like it.
Anyone need food?
I'm fine with the water hole.
I think we're all good. We're happy to move over to somewhere if you want to get a bit more comfortable.
All right, then we'll go upstairs.
Okay.
Yeah, show the way.
How you doing?
Whoever owns that beast, how about you calm it down?
Ramon.
I'm not climbing up a ladder.
fuck are doing? It has been a while, huh?
¿Cómo estás, Ramon?
How are things out here?
It's working. It is not going backwards, so that is something.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, please take a seat if you want to. I'm staying somewhere around here, I guess.
Yeah. No, it's okay. I'll stand. I'm just being careful of my knee at the moment. So obviously, yeah, we've been having a business relationship with Esteban and your fine group for some weeks. Like I was just saying down below, we obviously put on the Red Line Rumble as Esteban was very keen to get this place more people coming out west, more business, etc., etc. Obviously, with his record, he didn't want to put his name front, so we kind of acted as the front of the event, as it were, and worked it alongside and with him.
Yes.
At this
Oh, well,
fine
excuse me,
establishment.
Mr. Delaney. Abdul, are we not missing some people that needs to hear this?
Are we?
Miguel, where's he?
Yes, he's probably down below. We would need our pianist, yes.
And then who? There's someone else, I think. I think we're missing two.
Miguel?
Hi, Gordon. Senor Miguel, I will wait here for when you are finished, okay?
Okay, sí.
Nice to see so many people back still.
I suppose we need you here to talk things about the fight night, maybe.
Well, come closer, people. So everyone can hear and listen.
I can talk a little bit louder, make sure everyone can hear me.
Sounds
So
good.
yeah, we obviously held the first Red Line Rumble. I don't know if any of you were, if anyone present here saw that or saw how that went.
No, I will never.
I'm gonna take that a note.
I was not around. No.
It went well. Everybody had a favourable report of it. Everybody seemed to enjoy it. Esteban was very happy with it. There was a few little constructive criticisms as to how we can improve it from his side, but otherwise he was happy to go forward. And the idea was to do one once a month. Obviously, we talked to Esteban again about doing one at the end of this month on the 28th, which is obviously not this weekend, but it will be the following weekend. However, just to update everybody, we are currently in an open conflict with one of the Italian families in Saint Denis. So I want to be upfront about that.
Which one?
Vito and his lot out of the former governor's mansion. Don't know if anyone knows them. Catalano, I think is the surname, the family name.
Is that
I'm familiar.
Ah,
whatever you
yes, I
know
do.
that one
Yeah.
sucker hammer?
Sorry, what was that?
Is that where hammer? What the hell is his name?
Yeah, you know him.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're in a bit of an open conflict with them after they planted a mole, a rat, whatever you want to call it, in my group that we caught and took care of.
Does that rat have a name?
Luca, something beginning with S. He was formerly the Satori, Lucas Satori. He's the older brother of the former Tony Satori that used to run with Vito before Vito killed him.
I see.
But that's all as far as we're concerned dealt with at the moment. We've had a few ongoing little skirmishes that I'm sure will probably keep going on for a little while. So we are obviously, I reached out to Esteban as well. I knew of the unfortunate arresting of Esteban. I reached out to him still to see if he was happy with the fighting events to go forward and have his blessing with it. He did telegram me a couple of days ago saying he was happy for the event to continue forward, but still, obviously, I would not want to step on anyone's toes here. I view this as very much, this is Del Lobos' home, and if we did run anything here, we would be running this as guests and friends of yours only. But he is happy for it to continue on, and he thanked me for the help I had given him in the past.
Good.
Obviously, like I said, we're happy to continue the event, though we're also happy to postpone it for the moment if it helps, because obviously, while last time the Lobos provided security for the outside perimeter, we looked after the insides, and then obviously we used and served a lot of the food and drinks that the Lobos provided. All that we're happy to keep with the same format and everything. We can obviously tweak things if people feel that anything changes they would like to see made, but I don't think Vito and his lot would cause any problems here. I mean, no, I mean, this is great to suspect, Del Lobos, you have a reputation not to be messed or trifled with.
I can tell you directly they won't.
Yeah, I think they would be very foolish of them to interfere with your business out here in the West, and especially here at Rathskeller Fork. So the option is there. I am quite happy to continue our good relations with your fine group in running these events, and we can put that in motion. If you wish it to be put on hold for a little bit till things quieten down on our end, I completely understand as well. But yeah, it's very much up to you. I'm happy with either choice.
All right. So, the thing is, we have talked a little bit about this. We had to, regroup and get back strong, which I think we is at the moment. So, but also we got some people that we haven't seen for a while around here. So what I would like, if you do got the time, Mr. Delaney, is have us have maybe a 5 or 10 minute talk between each other. And we're going to give you some answers after it.
No, that's fine. You can always obviously just telegram me with a response. That's absolutely fine. Like I said, if you want to postpone it, absolutely understand. That's not a problem. My idea is to, if you're all happy with it in the future, is to hold a fighting event here each month. We're looking to possibly hold other fighting events in other places across, and eventually set up a tournament or like league. Get the other maybe organisers of fighting events involved, have champions from the West versus East, that sort of thing. Create some healthy competition and makes for it so it's an exciting thing that everybody wants to know about what's going to happen that there. Everybody wants to be involved, pay to see it, pay the bet, eat, drink. I think it's got the potential of making a lot of business for both Del Lobos and the Red Lion, which is ourselves.
Yes, I do agree with you. The thing is, this is what I got to talk to the people about. I think we need to have a little brief, quick talk since we haven't gone through it too much. So, yet again, if you do have the time, could you just give us 5 minutes and we'll go real quick through this so you don't have to wait too long?
No, that's fine. Like I said, we've got other business to take care of. You can just send us a telegram. If you're happy with it going forward, we'll start putting up posters. We'll start organising fighters and bits and pieces from this sort of weekend onwards. We
Yes.
found that's what we did last time. We found 7 days was more than enough time to get a lot of interest and excitement invested in it again. And then because if you do it too early, people in the crossing just forget about the poster or they ignore it because they've seen it for too long. If you want to obviously, put it on the back burners at work, that's absolutely fine as well. And we can obviously reconvene at another time and look at it in the future.
Out of curiosity, any other gains than publicity that you have, written down? With him, I mean, he ain't here now, so.
Oh, what you mean? What with Esteban? You mean, or
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Any structural, deal other than didn't happen here.
The structural deal is basically last time we ran it, his takings was all from the food and drink. My takings were going to be from people betting on the
Right.
event. Last time I actually had I had Carlo run the betting, so I actually didn't make any money off it. But I was happy to still invest because I believe in the vision and idea that I've got of what this can become. We provided some servers from the 9 Life Saloon, so some of their fine girls came down to add some beauty and glamour to the whole event as well. And we organised music, the fighters, everything else basically. So Del Lobos' side was just to provide food and drink, so they could have some money come in on their side for putting the event on, as well as then obviously they provided the outside security. Obviously, if you want to tweak that slightly, you want to rework it, that's absolutely fine. My intention is this time is probably the charge for the spectating. Not a lot, just a little bit. That money will go towards creating the betting pool for us because one of my guys is learning the ropes for when it comes to betting and taking the bets, and we'll take our sort of profit margin from the betting.
Yeah, I suppose,
We obviously
I don't know
also
how it went down last time, so whatever works out the best this time is.
Yeah, of course. We also obviously put up the prize money for the main winner as well.
Yeah.
Which again, we're happy to do. Again, if it helps, once you've had a discussion, I can outline all this in a telegram so you've got it written down. Bit of a, not that I don't think we need a proper formal contract, but just so everyone's clear and it's written on paper for us to refer to, so we know what everybody's doing. And then, make some money and have a good time.
Just a quick question, Mr. Delaney.
Mm-hmm.
At what time was the event or is it going to be?
We held it last time at 8 p.m. by the Eastern Stars. I'd probably go for a little bit earlier, maybe 7. Try to see if we can catch some different people, bits and pieces. The idea is we had a dust problem and noise problem, obviously, but we're going to work around that by actually having a list of people who have already paid and signed on to be just spectators. And only those ones will be allowed in. If we happen to then have some people who turned up and haven't signed up, they can wait to one side, and we can't guarantee anything, but obviously if some people don't turn up who have booked in or paid, they could buy a ticket up last minute, as it were.
Also, what do you think about not only having the Lobos on the outside, but we do a little bit of a 50-50?
What, some of my guys and some of your guys? I mean, I don't mind. We're currently quite well staffed at the moment. We're somewhere between 7 and 8 of us altogether, so we can quite easily provide free security on the outside. If you want to provide some security inside as well, because we looked after that, but we can look after inside and outside together.
Yes, I'm thinking, everyone wants to see some kind of fighting, so a 50-50 would be fair in my opinion.
Absolutely. I mean, we can always work out a little bit of a rota, so we could swap the ones outside as well, possibly.
Yes.
So everybody gets a chance to come and enjoy the festivities inside.
Sounds good to everyone.
Yep.
See.
All right.
Lovely stuff.
Is there anything we want to bring up in this specific conversation here?
Nah, if the Saint Denis folks is the only thing to, take into consideration, I suppose it's Well, easy pickings from here on out.
Well, it is only Vito's lot, and then, like I said, the Italians don't do well out here in the West. I've known that from history before, so I doubt they'll bother coming out here and causing any problems.
Well, I would doubt that too. Well, so with that, let's say out of the question, with the Saint Denis people, as you said, Cheney, we're still gonna go by. We provide the food, and you do this thing as it was said before. I take it.
Yeah, yeah. And then obviously, I know for the Van Horn fights, for example, they charge actually $50 a spectator. I'm thinking just doing maybe 20, 25 for the moment. Keep it fairly low because I want to get people in. I want to get them interested in the event. See what we get. 30? Okay, we can do 30. And then I think eventually we could go as high as 50. When we get to that point, I think we should do an even 50-50 split on the takes to the door because it'll be quite a bit of money then coming in as well, supporting both sides.
All we got to do is show a display of that this is the best place you're gonna see a fight. And
Yeah.
this is where it's gonna happen. And nowhere else. You can't go to Van Horn and get anything like this.
All right. Just give me one moment.
Thorsten, sidebar.
Yes.
We still need to establish how to get lemons.
Sorry about that.
Yes, that was my instant worry. Lemons and all of this shit.
Lemons
Unless there's
are
anything
how
else you need
we
to know.
tequila and tacos are how we usually would have done that, and we need to make that connection with Bradshaw again and make sure that we can actually
Yeah,
get them
just
before
let
we
us
can
know
agree to
how you
this.
get on after having a chat with the other people
All
and
right.
stuff. And
That's
Otherwise, we
something
just
that-
sell other type of food. We know, you know, Beulah.
Oh,
Beulah?
busy times.
Beulah works in the saloon. Armadillo.
It's the same
Armadillo.
people. It just looked a bit like
I think I
you
know
looked
of
a bit like
perhaps.
Pete for a second.
We
Like
could
We'll
see
work
that.
this out, Abdul.
Sure,
We'll work
sure.
this out.
Speaking
Yeah.
Pete for a
Very well.
second. There you go.
I think it's,
Yes. Let's go
Yeah,
back
yeah.
and we'll see where this goes.
All right, all right.
Arm here can be
I'll wait to
deceitful,
hear
but-
from you, and we'll go from there. But I
Oh, you
appreciate
will
your
hear
time.
from me very soon. We just gotta have a little talk. We do. Well,
No
thank
worries.
you for coming out, and I do think if we do this right, this is gonna be the best the West has ever seen.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think, to be honest with you, already we had a very favourable report in the paper for the last one as well. Newspaper even came out and did a report on it. And, you know, it is, I think we're already running pretty much the best fighting events. Like, not many people got as many good reports as we did. So, one to a good thing here.
All right, that's good.
All right. Thank you for your time. Love the place out here and love the countryside. So it's always nice to pop out and see you guys.
Well, likewise, good to see you around, and I hope it's gonna be more than this time.
Yeah, yeah. We're obviously still based over east, so if you need any help or just some information about what's happening out there, obviously feel free to reach out. Esteban and I said, like I said, had a good working relationship in supporting one another east and
Well,
west.
let's continue that one then. Why should
Absolutely.
we do something that works?
No, absolutely, and I'm happy to do it as well. Like I said, I've got a lot of respect and admiration for Esteban and everything he built up.
Yes. So, you know, it goes both ways, and gonna do our best. We can, of course, help you out with some things if you need to. And we would only expect the same in return. That's all. Nothing
Absolutely.
big.
Yeah. I mean, just having some friendly eyes and ears and a place to stop by is plenty out here in the West, so I appreciate it.
Yes, but before you go, Mr. Delaney, Abdul here to my left, he is, he's very good at the business, I would tell you. So, regarding business, if you do have anything else in mind, whatever it might be that you think this is going to interest the Lobos,
Scatter?
I would like you to take his telegram down and,
Yep.
yes.
Whenever
When
you're
you-
ready, sir.
When you're ready, Abdul.
QD 593, quick draw 593. It's Abdul-Qadir. My friends call me Abdul or the Egyptian.
What on earth have you been doing?
Yes, I believe I've heard of you before. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll send you a telegram later today just so you got mine as well, Abdul.
I do appreciate it, Mr. Delaney.
Not at all. All right, gentlemen. I shall leave you to it, and I'm sure we shall have further conversations soon.
Oh, I do believe so. Well, you take care now, and be safe out there in the West, because it is the Wild West after all.
It is indeed. Not been caught by a cougar yet, but you never know.
We're talking a cougar with 4 legs or one with 2.
I try to avoid both these days.
I would do the same.
Take care, all.
Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. By the way, was that Aguilar that was...
Behind
See.
you, I think
Where
so,
the
yes.
hell did he... Oh,
He's sitting
all
in the
right.
front.
Let's go talk. Aguilar,
Sweating balls.
It's so fucking hot.
oh, take a seat. Aguilar.
Yeah, I need to take a seat.
I see.
You know, I'd rather stand.
You do as you please, of
See.
course. Yes. Have they gone yet, by the way? Before we start to talk, I suppose.
No, they haven't.
Oh, they're sitting on the roof. Just on the inside of the sandbags.
Yeah, I don't know, but we got 2 prospects here that is just standing around and sitting at the table and things like that. But I would expect if we did have 2 of them standing around this table, they would maybe take some kind of initiative to go and take a goddamn look.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Have yourself a little whiskey there, Hammer.
I suppose. Oh, good. All right, so, good to see you, Aguilar.
Yes, igualmente.
Well, you met me for the first time a couple of days ago, so I suppose you haven't met Cheney,
They talking
and
to
you
babies.
haven't met Raphael, and you haven't met Jim. I think there's supposed to be someone else, too, that you haven't met. Oh, yes, Bill. It's Chinese. Well, you are a goddamn prospect, too, now when I think of it.
Yeah, something like it. Call me whatever.
That would be Cheney and Raphael and Jim Lee prospect. Then we got Bell. She's a de Lobo. So, well, I suppose Cheney, this is Aguilar. Old time de Lobo who's been doing this stuff since he, I suppose he could hold his things in his hands, you know. I think this is a man where the balls drop pretty quick.
So, I've only heard about your name and profession, I suppose. It's good to put a face on a name. And
All
for
right.
me, there ain't much to say about me. I'm just an asshole who knows how to make some money and how to do it right.
Yes. All right, so I suppose this is up to you, Abdul. Since, well, I know her myself, but you know her the best. You think Hades should be here for this talk about this
Alright,
Delaney
can you go away?
thing?
I'm sorry.
No, you okay. You haven't got an answer yet. What do you think, Abdul?
About the Delaney thing?
Yes. I think she could help. It's my opinion.
Oh, Hades could certainly help. I don't think that's the issue.
What's the issue then?
necessarily. I'm not necessarily concerned about Delaney's troubles so much as I am figuring out our own.
I can't
background,
hear
so to
you,
speak.
Abdul.
Yeah, but that's gonna be for later. No, nothing like that, but one thing at a time. So the Delaney thing is what we got on the wall right now, and we're gonna make it into a very nice and good painting, I think.
Yes, and
Or we just-
my thought is to allow them to put it off for a bit
All right.
till we've got all of our ducks in a row.
Yes. So, well, you got Abdul's thought. So the thing is, fight 28th. We're gonna be the ones that provides foods and drinks. Or where was it? Yes, and security. That is one thing. Or
Who
the
can be
other
here?
thing is no, we don't do it. And we just put things on hold as for now, and we'll see what we're gonna do in the future. Thing is, with that, we also gotta consider Delaney could take his opportunities somewhere else. So what I want
he
is,
made it quite clear he's doing that anyway. He's shopping it around in various places, which is good for him. Rathskeller has a fighting ring and isn't going to go anywhere, and we're in Rathskeller, and I don't think we're going anywhere. So the question is whether he can do things with it in the future.
Oh yes, it definitely is. The only thing I'm thinking about at the moment is, as I said in the conversation, that if you're gonna do it at Rathskeller, it's gonna be a very... You ain't gonna forget Rathskeller. You see what I mean? It's gonna be something, you see? If it's gonna happen here. And if we ain't got the plan of something that is gonna draw people to this place, draw more businesses, well, hell, even enemies, who knows? But get some more people out west at the least, and see what the hell this is about. Gonna show them what really the Wild West is, and especially what the hell the Lobos is. That's what I'm thinking, but that's me.
So, in the discussion of now or later,
Yes, we're gonna go clockwise to do it.
yeah.
So what do you think, Aguilar?
Honestly, I'm not. Whatever you all decide. I mean, only if you need it. Just thinking about ways
I know
to get
what you're
out of
saying.
prison.
But at least an opinion would be nice.
I got no opinion.
Well, goddammit. All right, we're jumping over one and we're going to Miguel.
I would say do it, and then we work out how to do it.
Right.
All right.
I would not postpone it. I
We
mean,
want to ask...
bottom line, it's serving food and, guarding the place, no?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we can handle that now.
Should we, I don't know. You got anything else on it, Miguel?
Sorry?
You got anything else on it?
I was going to say the only thing that bothers me is the time. I mean, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard for me is quite late. And I think for some of you too.
He wanted to change it to 7. To get it earlier. But I think we can, how do you say it? Come to terms. You know,
This
do
was
it a little
on
bit
a
earlier.
Thursday, was it?
Friday the 28th.
Yes,
okay.
28th, Friday. So,
Next Friday.
I agree. 8 and 7 is pretty goddamn late for me too. So you can probably count me out at least of the 8th.
I mean, you gotta... It starts at 7, so probably it's going to end around 9.
Yes, exactly. So, well, we're starting with... Let's ask the prospects too. What do you think? Aguilar, Miguel, Abdul? What they think? Is that something? I know I really do not give a shit, but we still, you know, we're 4 here.
Sure.
Abdul.
Well, considering half of the 4 here probably can't be there because it's too late, we might as well.
No, we're just talking about the idea at the moment.
No, yes.
And
we
then
might
we're
as
gonna
well-
say,
we might as well hear from 3 who possibly could be. I mean, who could?
Oh,
be.
yes. So
Rafael,
what
can you
we're
make
talking
it,
about now
or-
is only
See
the
if I can
idea.
make it.
Nothing with the time. No, nothing like it. Not even close. No food. No nothing. Just the idea of being or having this thing here in the Rathskeller. Providing food of any sorts. There was no specific food said. Same with the liquor and such. Nothing specific said. And the security, a 50-50. So, that is point number 1 that we're going to discuss about. Then we'll continue. So I guess if we're going to ask Prospect, we go by the clock again. Jim Lee.
It's a good idea. I mean, I've been in a lot of fights. The best time they choose is 7 because where the most public comes, and
That's not
Yeah.
what I asked. It's a yes or no thing. Do you think we should do it or not?
yes, we should definitely do it.
All right, Raphael,
See, we should do it, eh?
Okay.
Cheney.
Abdul, you said no, no?
I think we ought to put it off.
And Chinese?
I do think we should do it, but maybe not next week.
Okay.
Well, as we discussed, Hammer, next week, starting Thursday, I'll be traveling to Mexico back in, 14 days.
Still, do you think we should do it?
As far as the event goes, I think it's going to be easy. You know, it's going to play out the way it always plays out. You know, ain't nobody going to come here, start no trouble. And if they do, well, between the both of us, you know, both crews, I see.
It's not going to happen. I can tell you that directly. It is not going to happen. I can tell you all here sitting at the table that I do have connections with those people myself. And they knows I'm a De Lobo. And if that would be happening, I would be mighty surprised myself. So for that to happen, I very much doubt it. Because this is business and business only, nothing else. And I'm going to go and have a talk. And whoever wants to join goes to St. Denis, and we're going to have a talk to them to make it very goddamn clear that nothing is going to happen here.
Yeah,
Because
I
I
don't know,
myself
I'm-
has respected them a lot. We have 2 Cheney, I know. And I know Esteban did too. He was with me in a talk with him not too long ago before he got caught, or we got caught. And I think we got a good understanding. So, we ain't got to get involved in their shit. And they ain't going to involve us in their shit, because their shit is what they should trample in themselves.
Yeah. Well, short answer, yeah, go ahead with it. Long answer, I don't think anything's going to happen. I can't be around for it because Mexico, and well, who knows? Perhaps I can bring back another Rafael.
You have another diamond in Mexico. Like the one you have in San Denis.
Rafael
one.
ain't my diamond, but perhaps, yeah, who knows?
Yes, he is, but he's the rough one. Not a clean cut. All right, so Aguilar, you know, you're the oldest one here. Not of the age, but oldest De Lobo. So your word still carries a lot of weight to it. And I would still like you to at least say something about it.
If you have the people, you should do it. But if you don't know, you can Not what it's not the type of stuff I focus on.
Of course. Even if it isn't, I think all of us would like an opinion on it. So if it helps the people, and in my mind, as long as it helps the people here, and it brings more people to us, that might be a good fit, saying it in a nice way. To the Lobos, that is good to me, because that is not business, because then it's bigger than business. That is people that could stay, that is gonna do things, do shit. I want to see this whole place get to life again, you know? A new blossom blooming. It's what I want to see. So, my answer to this, since I haven't said mine yet, is I would like to do it. And I also think, Abdul, since you're around here, you're the best man to make this thing happen. Because I know we can't do this without you.
Yes.
So to the next point. Now we made it clear. One said no, rest said yes. So it's going to be a yes. So how do we do it? We got to get the food. What type of food would we bring? What type of food would we want? And same with the liquor and such.
I mean,
Of
we can talk
course.
to the cat house at Rhodes. I'm sure they sell all kinds of food. Maybe we can, acquire it there.
Yeah, cat house. German chick, she works at a ranch out of Rhodes. Josephine, they provide, so.
Listen to this. What do you
Shouldn't
think
be a
about
problem.
Beulah that works in the saloon in Armadillo? She was here yesterday. She cooks. So does Nathan.
Oh,
Keep it in
perfect.
the West.
Okay. Sí, claro, por supuesto.
If they can do it, of course. If they can't, well, then we got to search somewhere else. But if we can't keep it in the West, we keep it in the West, is my opinion.
Sí, we keep it in the West, sí.
Well, whatever floats all y'all's boats.
What do you think, Abdul?
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What are we talking about now?
Food and liquor and such.
I don't know.
The size of your penis.
And we said they said that maybe the nightlives can provide it out of Rhodes. But I said we got Armadillo and the people working in the saloon like Beulah and those.
Regardless,
And
you
if
have
they
to
can
pay
make
them.
it.
Esteban used to make tacos and lemonade and such a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Sold well.
Does any of you
Regardless-
know how to make tacos?
I don't have a goddamn
I
clue.
would have to look to see if I have the recipe, probably. But I probably do.
This is where
for
Hades
lemonades, we
might
need
be
lemons, no?
useful.
We're gonna need lemons. Lemons and ice.
You need lemons for both, I believe.
Raphael, go see if Hades is around here and then bring her up.
And regarding security, I think we know plenty of people we can trust, and that maybe we can ask them for help.
Ain't gonna be a problem.
I think that is the least problem we have. As
we
you
need to
said,
know
Miguel.
how many people Delaney wants,
Yes.
guarding the place, like 5, 10, I don't know. And if it's going to be 50-50, well, we know how many we have. We should know how many are we going to be here that night. And if we're
Hello.
short numbers, ask for help.
Hello. I agree. I think everyone agrees.
Yeah.
All right. Abdul, if you do not mind, you're the one with the biggest brain here, I suppose, about this type of thing. So if you can remember it, you can. If you can't, please write it down. Because this is your thing. Because you know as much as I do that, I ain't the one writing down things or remembering things. I doubt Aguilar is going to be the same. Jim Lee, definitely not. Miguel, well, perhaps, but I doubt it. Raphael, no. Cheney, he doesn't even know where his ass is.
Coming from the Swede. God damn it.
It
That's
is.
He knows
first.
where Diamond's ass is. That's for sure.
Well, that's the only one he knows.
Mm-hmm. Sape.
All right.
Let's see.
So
use
what
that
we're
pecker
going
for
through
anything
is
but
it is a
pissing,
yes.
and we can discuss that again.
It is a yes. And then, now we're figuring out the food and the liquor. So, I suppose Abdul, take it away to Hades.
Hades, I have 2 questions.
Uh-huh.
Is Julius Bradshaw's telegram somewhere in that library of yours?
Yes.
Okay. Second, do you know how to make tacos?
Yes.
Fantastic. I think between those 2 answers, we can probably provide both the lemonade and or tequila that.
Do you know how to make
Esteban
tequila,
usually
Hades?
would.
I don't know how to make tequila. What?
No, it was a special blend that was similar to lemonade, I believe.
No, I don't know how to make tequila, unfortunately.
It involves lemons and sugar and water. It's very similar. I might even try to make a bottle of mezcal for you, Miguel.
Good. Gracias.
Yes, if we can get a hold of Bradshaw and we can figure out how to actually acquire lemons, we can do all that and potentially do that. However, the problem still remains, we'll have to pay him for them.
If I may bring something up, it's unlikely that Bradshaw will respond to a telegram if it's sent. No one has seen him for like a month.
And that would be a problem too. Which means...
But lemons are no problem getting. I have a crate full already. It's not that hard to go to the island and get them.
I'd be willing to go with you too. So we can handle that aspect. If there's any other food items we might want to have prepared, we can chat with various folks. Pluck a cactus, maybe. 9 lives, etc. I know business-wise Esteban was trying to do something with the bartender in Armadillo. I think keeping tequila on hand for him or something. We could certainly bring it up in conversation with him and figure out whether catering is anything he would even do. It's much closer than Rhodes is, after all.
That it is.
It is, and it is the West.
Yeah. I think he's, every time we've been there and spoken to him, he always tries to be very welcoming. So, I don't know, he can probably help with whatever.
I think Beulah would
Whatever he
too.
can,
She's
I guess.
the other one working there. So it's Nathan and Beulah. All right, so we got an answer for tacos. We don't have an answer for tequila, I take it.
I mean, I know how he did it last time.
All right. How did he do it?
I told you, you use a similar recipe to lemonade.
All right, then. You think that something a prospect could look into?
What?
To do something like this?
I mean, once we've got the lemons, sure. It's lemon, sugar, and water. Easy to do.
All right, then.
Just make sure you tell the people it's the right thing, label it, and so forth.
All right, I suppose the prospects has something to do to get this 28th going and running. Lemons.
You're just going to shove everything off on Raphael, Cheney, and Jim Lee? Jeez.
You got that, Jim?
I will be fighting too.
Well,
Somebody
before
found
that,
him.
you won't be fighting, would you?
No.
Sir, going to get lemons with Raphael, you understand?
Yes, I do.
Good. All right. Well, I think that is under control then. Tacos and tequila.
Yes, I suppose so. I don't even know if I'm
Yeah.
around on the 28th.
I mean, there ain't much to say about this fight night. I mean, so long as we have what we need, the bare minimum. So,
Oh, it's Saturday.
food and drinks and security, I mean, it's already been done lateral time, so things are going to play itself out quite smoothly.
The 28th, I believe, is a Saturday, by the way. Not a Friday, as someone mentioned earlier.
Oh, yes, I did. Sorry, yes, it's a Saturday.
All right, nonetheless, it's as good as before, and, well, probably depends on everyone, of course, and schedules and things. If you're gonna go home and, I don't know, shave or whatever it might be. But, food, drinks, that is under control now. Then, what else do we have to look into? Is there something else regarding the fight night?
I'll just keep your ears open, I guess. Hear anything about the ones who are co-hosting, any shit that's kicked up. I don't know. Spread the word amongst the group, I suppose.
Yes. One thing I gotta say, I do think Mr. Delaney very well knows, but I'm still gonna put it out here. This ain't no goddamn charity that we're running here. It's gonna be only for the profit of it. 'Cause otherwise we wouldn't do it. Unless it brings people to us, that is the other thing. And another thing is, Delaney ain't the boss around here. So whatever he says, we talk about it to each other. You do not say yes, sir, to Delaney. Is that understood?
Yeah, I don't think anyone here would.
I'm just putting it out there because if it ain't understood and that day comes and you think what he says and you go to me or someone else that is a Lobos and you say, well, Delaney said. Well, hell, I think you're gonna find you a new asshole.
Mr. Delaney is welcome to offer suggestions, but
He can, but I almost got pissed at him before because I told him, can we get 5 to 10 minutes? He said, he blabbered around about his thing.
he said,
we're
he
just
said
gonna...
sure and telegram me afterward.
Yeah, and telegram me is what he said, so he didn't have the time to wait. But when one of his people went up to him and wanted to talk, he just went away and said, give us a few. But he could have given us that. So I think, in my opinion, I took that as a little bit of disrespect is what I took it. And to be honest with you, I was getting kind of pissed. But at the same time, I'm not the one doing the whole goddamn talking for the whole group. Everyone can speak. And me and Bill is one of the last one to get in, so I do not want to step over the line and do something I shouldn't. But I gotta tell you, I was goddamn close to at least shooting once in the air and then aiming the gun at him and tell me, goddamn motherfucker, you tell me, is we in your house or in my house? I just don't like it. You think your time is more valuable than mine? You think your time with your fellow friends is more valuable than the friends I'm with here in the Lobos? Well, we gotta think about that once again. 'Cause now you're treading in deep waters. But that's me. And as I said, I can't speak for the whole company here, but that is me. You come here, you be friendly, and we do business, but you respect us at our home. You don't tell us to, we kind of like he did, that we can't do it, but then he goes to do it where we live. But
Common
that's
courtesy.
me. I get
though.
pissed about that type of shit. But that's me.
It's a fair call. It's common courtesy to respect the homeowner's time, I suppose. Yeah, especially if you're, visiting for a meeting.
Well, I could surely tell you how I'm gonna behave when I get to where the fuck he lives.
Yeah, where do they reside these days?
I assume Saint Denis somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, because, I never heard anything more.
So they're mostly having issues with.
Who's that talking?
That's Ramon. Ramon Laguna.
You can go chat with him.
Oh. Well, I suppose go get him or something. Ramon?
Yeah, Ramon Laguna.
I suppose you would one time in the air to just scare the shit out of him.
You continue.
All right.
I think we're nearing the end, aren't we?
Chinga tu madre, Ramon.
So basically, what I've heard, I'm very good with the Italians, especially Vito. I have quite a good relation.
That is already
Uh,
covered.
Yeah, so Delaney's making quite a move since Saint Denis, and that is what making the Italians getting pissed off. That's the only thing.
Is there anything specific you can tell us about it? What kind of moves he's doing? Is he shaking his hips, doing a helicopter, or is he actually doing any types of moves that has some sort of impact?
As I've figured out, that Italians control the Saint Denis, and with the contacts the Delaney have, he's trying to get him, in the Saint Denis circle and try to claim something or just make a name for himself. And that's why it is bothering the Italians. It's a majorly a big town power struggle.
I see. Well, that's still up to them, but it's good to know.
What was that Saint Denis bullshit has been spinning since they built the bridge, so nothing new there.
All right.
Have y'all heard about the Sissica plan with this German lady and Miguel?
I have. I don't know if Aguilar has.
Well, go ahead then.
Well, in very short, and I mean it ain't nothing big, but the idea is still a viable idea. If we can't do anything about his sentence, worst case scenario, we may as well do some damage control, right? Because he's sitting on some keys, so I'm told that he would very much like to pass on to Miguel. So plan is we dress Miguel up as a padre of some sort, priest, doesn't matter. He brings, forged letters from his family, Mexico, dollar, a couple of dollars, maybe a wife, doesn't matter.
We have a
Okay. And long story short, he brings this lady I met in Armadillo called Josephine, and what was it? God, sorry. Yeah. I don't know. Some German last name. She's she looks like a goddamn angel, Ain't no guard gonna mess with her, unless it's a woman. Now, she said she can dress up as a nun, pretend she's some helper of some sorts, translator. Miguel will, act like he can barely speak a word of English. They get in, have some kind of a Santa La Muerte service, Esteban, hopefully get some keys, and then, for one, Miguel gets to meet him, and Esteban gets to meet him, which is good. So 2 flies, 1 swap, but don't really solve the current situation, doesn't, but you know, call it a bandage of some sorts. Now we just need a time and date for it. And the woman's in on it, and Miguel is ready for it. So I guess we just need a time and date, and we send a telegram to Sissiko, let him know what's happening, when and where.
Opinions?
I ain't got any.
All right.
Anyone else?
Nope.
Good.
All right. Like I said, it ain't gonna fix anything, but you know, it's gonna at least allow us a chance at, you know, some of the shit he's sitting on,
Let
and
him
perhaps
out, goddammit.
perhaps a couple of words, you know, that may help us in resolving the hand we're being dealt here. Because, you know, from what I understand, there ain't much. Well, the tunnel is long, right, and there ain't a lot of light to be seen right now. I don't know, any of y'all have any ideas? Because, you know, I don't know who said it, but shit, jailbreaks or you know, busting people out of a firing squad, it's been attempted, but never successfully. So, anyone have any silly ideas that might actually work?
Yes, because we're going to try something. We don't know what yet, but there is something that is going to be tried. And I told Hades, Abdul, that she does not need to worry about you. Because you told me yourself you ain't the best shooter, is you?
No, I'm not.
That is why you got to do this business thing. So you is, I suppose with Hades that day.
Yes.
I did not have a lot of ideas, but Jordan came up with quite a few.
Oh, he
Yeah.
did.
He was-
He had actually pretty good ones.
I don't know when
As he
he'll be
always
around,
has.
but I can tell him to
You
reach
want
out
out?
to you when he is.
Yes. All right,
See
you
if I can
was
help
about
better.
to say something, Jim?
Let's see here.
Well, as we don't know where it's gonna happen, we need to make few plans for every place that it can happen. Like if they do in Tumbleweed, if they do it in Armadillo, if there's a place for it.
It's gonna be
And
way
then-
too hard. You can't expect 6 people going against between 10 to 20. Well, maybe, but we gotta know where it is, as you said. But if it is out in the west, don't involve a gunfight, because if you do, you're gonna be dead. All of us is gonna be. You gotta think about that too. You can't go in because that is certainly to 100% a death sentence. How can you snatch him, though? I don't know. Blow up the bank, something, whatever it might be. Blow up whatever it was Esteban wanted to build. You know, that's one thing. He helped out building the whole of Armadillo back to what it is right now.
Oh, there's a
Was shit
workbench on the
town before,
roof.
and I remember it
Let's
myself.
go.
I saw it with my own 2 eyes. Sick people, looking like shit.
I can make dynamite
Everything
here.
looked like shit.
Yeah, I think it's the last generation of sick folks
How
walking
happy,
around there
what
now.
I'm saying is, how happy do you think Esteban would be if we blew the whole town he helped out to build to shits? So the plan people got to think about is going to be excellent. It can't be good. It has to be perfect if it's going to be out in the
Siento,
west.
amigo. It's a pleasure regardless.
I think dynamites and the hostage would be the major thing for a plan, where you don't have to actually don't have to involve shooting, or it's just like you have to threaten them so much that they have to let Esteban go. A, a big hostage situation.
I don't think that would help, to be honest with you. You know, thing with Esteban, he is so goddamn
You have a very nice sense of style,
I know he's
amigo.
in jail, but
So do you.
it is gonna be
Gracias.
a shootout out of you have not ever seen anything like it. It's what it's gonna be, and the outnumbering is gonna be so high you don't even know. So, if we're gonna do that, people are gonna need to know that if we ain't all died, at least half of us is died. Cause, honest with you, all of us ain't getting out of that place alive.
Pardon? What is the job you are talking about, if you don't mind me asking?
This is Ramon. Ramon Laguna. He's a very dear friend of mine. Which actually, Ramon and Aides they know each other. The first day I met Ramon and Aides, they were together in Valentine.
I see.
Pero not together. She is not my type. But we
Well,
were together as friends, you know.
You were flirting with her.
I know I was not flirting. That is just how I talking.
suppose
Regardless,
he
continue.
changed
What
his
is the job you're
mind,
talking
maybe.
about?
Aides was really into him, actually.
I was not.
Don't lie.
See,
And
don't
well-
lie.
Oh, I see the problem now.
There's some tension here unresolved. Anyway, Ramon here then started. Tell them about your company.
I had a company. It was not very good, but it was just a front. I ran the Gap Tooth Mining Company.
Go
To
on.
put it bluntly, we were a regular mining company, but I also using the mining trips as a front to transporting the goods I buying from different outfits across the crossing. You know, we dealt in the M's, the gold bars, the bank bonds, the weapons, but the mining company itself, the legitimate business aspect of the company, it went bust, it went bankrupt because there was not enough people willing to work in the mines. And I'm not sure if you have been to the Gaptooth mines for a while, but the veins, they are very dry, have been mined to the point of extinction over the last few years. So the
Yes.
company went bust. Me and Miguel, we met before the company, and we became very good friends during the company. As time has gone on, the company may have gone bust, but our friendship has not. And now I am back. I'm looking to making the money like I used to as a pistolero.
That's the pistolero, I see. All right then. So what you're saying is basically you're looking for work, I suppose.
See,
Or you're
I'm looking
already
for
got
the
some.
work.
You're looking for work. Ain't work as a pistolero or something in between something else, or that is the thing that you do, and that is
See,
the
I am
thing you
looking
do
to
the
be
best.
a personal assistant, actually. Thank you for clarifying. No, I'm a
to
pistolero,
Miguel.
amigo. I'm looking to rob the bancos and the idiotas on the side of the road like I
Well,
used
there
to.
we go. A little bit
Well,
more
mainly I
specific.
just wanted you to introduce him because I trust him. He's a dear friend of mine, and well, maybe he can help us out as well in these dark
Yeah,
times.
I felt kind of, I shit my pants and I'm sitting in it, is what I felt like. It didn't feel good, because I do not know nothing. I don't think anyone else does. So a pistolero, well, shit, I can shoot my gun too. Sorry about that. But I see now. All right then. Well, there is a lot of work to be done, and a lot of whatever the hell it was you just said to be done. You like extortions, by the way.
Sustained extortion?
Yes. You like to have filthy words coming out of your mouth to people.
see, I will do whatever you're paying, but I find oftentimes
Good.
extortion is very dirty and messy because the more time you're giving the person you're extorting, the more time they have to rally the troops and
Well, I
rise up
didn't say
against you.
about them giving no time, did I?
No, no, you did not. To be fair, you did not.
I mean, extortion, it could be weeks, it could be days, it could be whatever.
I will do it regardless. I'm just saying. You're not taking me for a fool. I'm not going to be a sacrificial pawn or a lamb just so you can get a couple extra dollars. Do you understand?
Yes. So the thing is, everyone here knows that we haven't done no extortion. Well, as long as I've been here at the least.
I have
But
done
what
it.
tells a lot about a person is when you ask him about it. You see, you already told me kind of how you think, how you do things, what you would like to see, what you wouldn't like to see, how would you like to do things. You tell that just by saying, how do you do an extortion if that is something you would like to do?
Sure.
That's how I look at it, at the least. All right. Well, Miguel, I suppose your friend Ramon here, you trust him. He's looking for work. There is work to be done.
I do.
So, I suppose it's up to you. What do you think, what he's able to do? What do you think we should put him into doing?
I think he can do fucking everything. ¿Verdad que sí?
You know, I make a
Ramon.
really good coffee, Miguel. I'm not sure if you remember. I can make the good coffee for everyone around if you're
Right.
wanting.
Coffee down
How-
there at the water hole is atrocious. So,
How
that's
how
enough
well
for
do,
me.
how well do you kiss? How good do you kiss, Ramon?
I not
Which
too good.
part?
Not too good. I'm gonna need a little more practice. Why is your mother around right now, Miguel?
No, but maybe your sister. Imbécil.
Ay, cabrón, that is too far. There was a line and you just crossing it, pendejo.
God, I miss
I
you.
know, in all
Ramon.
seriousness, I can doing what you're needing me to do, amigo. You're just giving me the job, I will get it done. An amigo I wanting to meet very soon, though, his name is Rio. Perhaps I can introduce. He's also a mercenary. You'll be looking for the work as well.
There's a lot of roof here in this here compound, and well, said roofs can fit a lot of heads under it. So, more the merrier, I suppose, in these troubling times.
There is a lot of work to be done. It's just who takes it.
Yeah. I guess
So-
we keep grinding gears, right, about shit we can do to handle a situation that we got going. The fight night is just a little distraction, way to make a little money, distract folks. But the big one is the big man, in Sisika.
It's the bond.
Yeah, more likely than not. The sucker's gonna shoot him, but we can try at least some, whatever.
I suppose Ramon would be one of those people that we need at that place. Well,
See,
of course,
I am willing to
you,
be there for Esteban. I very much liking this person. If you are attempting to saving his life, I will be there. You just
you
needing to give me a
understand,
time and
the
place to
chance of
be.
you dying is very high.
See, amigo, pero the chance of you dying every job you're doing is no higher. You go in to rob a bank, a stray bullet can catch you in the neck. You're robbing someone on the road, perhaps they are a quicker draw than you. Why the fuck would I be scared of doing a similar job now? Huh? If they
Good.
catching me, they're probably going to kill me anyway. Fuck it. I will be there.
Good. All right, I think that is concluded then.
Yeah, I got some shit I gotta take care of. So y'all
Diamond?
be y'all be alright, stay safe and
I
everything.
suppose we continue to talk, and Abdul, if you do not mind, you go write a telegram to Mr. Delaney about what we talked about. You inform him about all the things that was said, that we're gonna do it, and we're gonna provide, and it's gonna be, of course, here, and well, you know the whole thing.
Sure, once he sent one to me and I have his.
I can give it to you. If you would like.
See y'all later.
Adios.
I'm listening if you know it now.
Well, I'm pretty sure it is OR 063.
Disculpe, are we going to be here a while, you reckon?
Yes.
Okay, perhaps I will take a trip to Benedict very quickly to tell my friend to meeting me here, if that is okay.
All good.
Okay, perfect. I'll be back in about 5 minutes.
Okay. Don't take long.
Miguel. Hola, ¿qué pasa? What's going on? Who the fuck are these people? Ay, ay,
See,
ay.
no problem.
Ramon, la una.
Ay,
Ay.
pendejo! How the fuck you're doing? What the fuck you're doing? Ay, they are letting anybody into Rascaller these days, amigo.
Anybody in
Miguel, what are you doing letting Carlos in here, huh? What the fuck? You really are desperate, huh?
Ay, ay, ay. Miguel.
No.
¿Qué pasa?
¿Qué coño? ¡Coño! ¡La puta madre!
La puta madre.
¡Carlos!
It's a pleasure to see you again, Carlos. I will be back
See
shortly,
Ramon?
okay?
Okay, I see you
It's
shortly.
good to see you.
Seeing a fucking unicorn take a shit.
Hola,
I see
Carlos.
to say they fucking same. Ay, ay, ay. I try these lines with the ladies.
No, you don't. You are not trying them properly.
It's good to see you.
¿Cómo estás, Carlos? Coño.
Ay, más o menos, amigo.
Mm.
I don't know with what has gone on. I hear
Sorry?
these things. I hear these things from Abdul, and I come back from Juarez and I hear about Patron.
What
I-
is
I-
from Abdul?
It's about what is going on, amigo. What is happening?
Yeah, shit.
Who is? I don't even know some of these people.
I'm Jim Lee.
over here, eh?
Why the fuck is he here? Ay, ay, ay.
That
What
is-
is your name?
Rafael, eh?
What?
Rafael.
Ay, mucho gusto, Rafael. Me llamo Carlos.
Nice to meet you, eh?
Ay, sí, sí.
And that's
Yes, and I
Jim
would
Lee.
be Torsten.
Ay. See, I know him. You said Thorsten?
Yes,
Ay, so you're the Lobo I have not met.
yes.
I see. I am
Well,
Carlos.
good to meet you, Carlos.
Aye. Do you want to stand and shake my hand or just sit there?
Yes, I can
See.
do that. I've been sitting so my hands can taste wood at this time. Well, let me get at the least out.
Be right back. I'm fucking hungry. One
Are
second.
you okay? See. Who is the lady I walked by?
I am Hades. Hello.
Aye, hola.
My sister.
How do you do?
I do good.
Why the
Oh,
fuck
God
is Jim
damn
Lee
it.
here?
There we go. Hey.
Because he was here when I got here and we haven't had a chance to address it.
All right.
Aye.
I'm
Hola.
gonna do it real good this time.
Grab some food.
There we go. Good to meet you.
Did you see Aguilar down below?
Aguilar is here.
Yeah, who was
He is.
around? I think he might have gone for a little bit.
No, he's still here, I think. Hello.
Howdy.
I'm going to figure out how all this plays out, and then I'm going to apparently go into a telegram station if you want to come with me.
¿Dónde está Aguilar?
Sure.
Is he downstairs?
Just, yeah, just down there thinking.
Ay, muchas gracias. ¿Qué pasa, Abdul? How are you doing?
I'm doing alright.
Ay, that is good to hear. Bueno. Ay. Aguilar?
Just over here.
You cannot believe I
Or
see
not.
Miguel and Aguilar in the same day.
Sí, sí.
What the fuck?
He
That
must
is
have
crazy.
asleep.
Ay?
Oh, there he is.
Oh, Aguilar. ¿Qué pasa? How are you doing?
I'm okay.
It's been a long fucking time, amigo.
Yeah.
Ay, there fucking patron is a sisica. I'm concerned with what the fuck is going on.
No sé.
We need some guidance, amigo.
And what I'm thinking is how to get Esteban from getting executed. That's pretty much what I'm thinking right now. Everything else, sort of in the back. So you're robbing a bank?
We're robbing a bank today.
Are we?
I don't know, I heard that we're robbing
No.
a bank. Are we
No,
robbing
no.
a bank or not?
No, 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 no.
Okay.
Maybe an old lady, but not a bank.
Okay.
Okay. Were you? Aye, okay.
Is anyone upstairs?
I think
Hades.
Hades
Hades
is.
might still be. Yeah.
I am sitting up here.
Oh, I see him.
I'm not going back up this fucking ladder again. I'm sorry.
Aye.
Oh.
Well, besides Patron and all of that, we have another situation on our hands. The people of McFarlane's ranch. Apparently, I believe that Patron was looking for information on them a little while back. And they found out about this and they knew. And all of a sudden, we became one of the people on their list. And I was threatened that I was going to be shot and killed in Blackwater yesterday, Conwaza, saying that the Lobos were on their list to get fucked. That was spoken from the McFarlane's people. So,
Sorry, the McFarlane's people are the cook group.
Hammer.
No, that's
vigilantes.
Hammer. Yes.
Hank Hammer.
Hank Hammer and Seth Kelly and the rest of the people.
Baby, California Kid, all those.
Yeah, that
Well, I
too.
think everyone is on their list. I think.
Yes, I think it is everyone.
Well, I think also everyone is, looking at them too. There's just one shame that it is not a lot of people doing something about it. Thing that everyone here knows except, well, I don't know if you know Carlos, but I will tell you otherwise if you don't. It is the time when we went out looking. We were looking for them. And that is the time when Esteban went into Sisica.
aye. That I
Exactly
know.
2 weeks ago.
Aye.
Yes.
So you were looking for them, and what was the intention of finding them? What was going to?
Have a stern talk and
About?
maybe, I don't know, a little bit something else because we were... I'm going to give you the as much short version as I can. We were here in Rathskeller. We talked about it. I don't know, maybe I got some influence on Esteban because first we was not doing something about it, and I thought, and I told Esteban, as I hope everyone here knows that if I think something, I think it. And if I think this is shit, I think it is shit. And I thought that was shit. No disrespect, but I thought it was shit. Because they're going out
confused
after
by
everyone,
this.
and I got pissed about it.
Ramon?
Sí, hola.
Hola.
¿Qué tal, amigo?
So it ended up with
Miss you so much, Ramon.
us going after them and looking for them. And Esteban told me specifically before that we'd never go out looking specifically for people unless we are in a war. But I said to him, you know, this is like a war. They're looking for everyone that is an outlaw. And they're going out here in the West and doing whatever the hell they want to without repercussions. So what I'm thinking is you go out in the West, first of all. What I'm thinking, I've been around for a long time. I haven't been on the Lobo for a long time, but, you know, when I came to the crossing, one of the first things I've heard is the Lobos is the West. That doesn't seem to be the case anymore. And that is what myself, would like it to be again. The Lobos is the West. You come around to the West, you start to fuck around.
Thorsten, you're burying the lead.
Yes, I'm getting pissed. Sorry.
They went after the vigilantes because Percy had been picked up and dragged somewhere.
Through Blackwater.
So the vigilantes picked up Percy, who is at the Lobo.
Sorry about it.
Understood.
I'm a bit passionate about things.
You're okay.
You know?
Well, I'm gonna correct you real quick. We're not. I mean, the West is the West. Okay, people can come out here and do what the fuck they want. Our problem is when they start doing crazy shit, with what Cook was doing with the Deputados, and that fucks with our business. We're not gonna police the fucking outlaws out here. Correct me if I'm wrong, Aguilar. We just do our shit. Okay. So, I don't think that is an issue. I mean, people should respect us for being out here. Most definitely. But okay, so they have it coming either way for that shit that happened.
Well, Percy wasn't the Lobo at the time when they dragged him through Blackwater.
He was or he wasn't?
He was.
Aye, okay, absolutely. See. So that is that. Okay.
And now they did something to you too.
I see. I was riding to Urawaza and I got chased by the Deputados outside of Blackwater. And when I was passing by the telegram station, I was approached and asked if I had robbed somebody, which I did. And apparently he worked for the McFarlane's Ranch or some shit. And they told me that they were gonna fucking kill me. And when I told them my name, they said that they knew me and that I was going to be dead. So.
Hank Hammer did the same to us when we were trying to get
That could be my amigo.
out. He shot me in the leg.
It is not me, amigos. I'm not sure who the fuck these people are.
I don't have a clue.
Hi. Okay. Aguilar.
Hey.
Can I talk to you?
Yeah, sure.
See.
Want to see real quick who the hell this is?
Do what you want. Make it quick, please.
Oh, it seems some kind of delivery.
See, I'm gonna go back up Senor Miguel.
Do we know each other?
Hmm?
I mean, I know you. I know you. I did not. I'm Rodrigo, by the way.
Rodrigo, I think we have met. Yes, I am
Abdul. Yes.
Abdul-Qadir, yes. My friends call me Abdul or the Egyptian.
I see. Yes. I didn't remember. Sorry.
I think you were wearing purple last time I saw you.
Yes, yes.
Please take
This is from my very bad friends. Shit.
Never seen them. Any of them.
No, they're unfamiliar to me as well.
Senor Abdul, it has been a while, amigo. How have you been? The Flanek company is not doing so good. I hear he's dead in the water these days.
Yes, well, that's what happens when most of the staff leaves the state.
See,
Eh,
Senor
what did
Huxley is no
Carlos
longer around, huh?
No, I've not seen him in
Over
months.
there.
Aye, that is a shame.
Oh, there they are.
I like
I'm
him.
gonna
They
go
won.
drink
He was
and
a
eat
good
something
person.
in the
Agree,
meantime.
yes.
You two, nowadays, you are doing what? You're still in the same business, or?
No, I'm a Del Lobo, remember?
Aye, you're a Del Lobo now?
I
That
am,
is
yes.
crazy. I never would have thought it would happen. Not in a horrible way. I mean, just surprising, you know.
Esteban has business ideas and needs people with business sense. At least one.
Ah, so you're still doing similar things. You're still buying and selling
Doing
things.
some things, yes. Carlos,
Okay.
was that you?
See, amigo, can you come here?
If you remember, fucking
Who Jim Lee came with?
Say it again.
because
Do
if
you
you
know-
remember Hector, we sort of we hanged him upside down and used him as a piñata, and then a few days later he became as a lobo.
I see, but this guy's a fucking prick. He's not a Hector.
They
How did Jim Lee get here?
Today or in general? I
See-
believe
see, today.
Esteban invited him before. I don't know today. I assume he just rode here.
See, okay.
Thorsten is aware that we have a problem and that we need
What's-
to discuss it with Jim.
okay.
Is there
Eh.
another problem?
No, it's the same one that you have.
Okay.
Has Esteban been sending telegrams but to anybody?
See,
I've not gotten one, but Carlos apparently has, and I believe Miguel has, and I think Bell.
I got a telegram from Patron just saying, "Hi, you need to lead the Lobos along with any other of the Lobos that come around. You need to get people together. You need to stay true to yourself, and a few other motivational things he wrote down. Basically, a death letter. So, saying that he will not be around to see me ever again. So,
No, we'll figure a way out. We'll figure a way to get him out.
see, we will. But I cannot ride with that man, Jim Lee. I don't trust him.
Then don't add him to any of the rights. Put him with somebody else that wants to have him around, or we'll kick him out. I don't know. 'Cause I don't know him. I don't know who he is. I don't know.
I see. But the only person that wanted to give him a shot, but was open to just telling him to fuck off, was Patron. He said if we do not like him, go. So,
What does he fucking do, anyways?
nothing.
Does
He
he
just stands there. He's just a man with a. Oh, what does he do? Took me off?
Hey,
The way he speaks to people, his ignorance, the fact that we robbed him of $1,000 and then comes back like nothing happened after he said he was going to kill me. He's unpredictable. Here's the thing, Patron. I will say this to Patron when I see him next. Esteban got very, very nervous about the numbers that the Lobos had. He just started picking up people.
okay.
And that was one of them. See, we got very lucky with Abdul. But some of these others need to be fucking tuned in a bit. It's like an old guitar, you know? They're
Yeah.
just out of tune. It's okay, they're good people. I'm very confident in them, you know, but Jim Lee, absolutely not. I'm going to put my foot down on this. No way. So. Yeah.
Bueno, if you're gonna put your foot down, then put down. Yeah. Sí.
I see. Okay. Hola, señor Yem.
Mira, I'm gonna do it now. Okay.
I suppose my thinking was either he convinces Carlos to change his mind, or he stops riding with us. If he's going to issue death threats to the Del Lobos, I don't think.
Is that death threat still there? That's the question.
I don't think so, and I think that's part of.
Like I say, I do not know this man, and I do not care for this man. We just need to get Esteban out. So.
Okay. No, he's not. No, not anymore. Well, it's funny enough. Just before he started doing some random fucking work here, he was robbed of $1,500 from us. I told him that is it. He says he's going to kill me and the rest of the Lobos, and then 3 days later, he's riding with us. We cannot trust him. That is it.
Okay.
See?
That is kind of embarrassing.
No, we robbed him, and he said he was going to kill me and the Lobos. And then he sneaks his way into business with Patron. We were suspicious of him, and he told us to put our foot down if we needed to. So that's it. Okay.
You were not lying when you're telling me, Miguel. You really are letting anybody into Rascaller, huh?
No. I think.
Ay,
know,
cabrón, you're letting anyone in, amigo. Sooner or
Aguilar.
later, this is going to be a sheriff office, I'm telling you.
A prison. We'll make this a prison.
See, a prison.
No, but I think it was Esteban who let him in. Well, anyway, doesn't matter.
It was.
It was Esteban.
It was. He said they got a lot of stains to his name. I was there for the time. I wasn't there when they did it.
If Jim Lee is going to issue threats to Del Lobos and say something about killing them, and then he's going to try and ride with us,
it's going to be a no-go. No one told me about that.
He either needs to drastically impress all of us, or he needs to not be allowed to ride under the name Del Lobo.
He had the chance to impress all of you. He has not done a fucking thing. Listen, who wants to rob a bank if we were to?
See, I would be interested, pero before you cut off the ties with your chimney, do not get use out of him. To banish him, you're not going to get anything out of it. Pero from what from the sounds of things, what he has done, he owes you a debt, no?
He has robbed at least one bank with us before, and he was decently reliable in the firefight afterward.
Listen, it is none of my business. I am not a Del Lobo, pero I'm going to speak my mind like I always do, regardless of where I am or who
I know
I'm
you
talking
fucking
to.
will.
Cutting him off and sending him away is not going to benefit you or the Del Lobos.
We do not have time to consider the things that will benefit us right now. We need to figure out how the fuck we can have a secure amount of Lobos riding with us, as our patron is in Sisica.
Okay, that is fair. I understand.
It's got too many things going on. You are right. But it just needs to wait. So that being said, the bank. Does anybody want to do a bank today? Could use some money?
See, I would be interested, but I have an amigo coming here. I would not be interested unless I could bring him along.
Hi. Miguel?
Can I ask?
Can
I ask? Yes. How long does he take to rob a bank?
Depends how fast you are with the dials, amigo.
See, with Miguel, at least 5 hours, I reckon.
Cállate, coño.
It's time to seduce the deputies.
See,
I know they make
wrong.
Lure them out.
I see.
No, but is it going to be right now or maybe in 2 hours' time?
Probably as soon as.
Okay.
See, would you like to?
Sí.
Okay. Bueno, that's stress.
Venga, pues vamos, yes.
I
mean.
Abdul?
I have some other business things I need to attend to after that meeting with Delaney earlier. Otherwise,
Okay. Okay, no problem. Who are the other? I think so. Do we have dynamite?
I don't know if I do, but I can check. But I don't think I do. I think I gave mine to Esteban.
I don't. Well, I think I could get dynamite at the moment. Well, don't you have Didn't I give you one, Hades?
I think so.
With
But as you
water.
can see, I've been injured.
Yes, yes. Well, I didn't give you a dynamite, to be honest with you. I gave you a
Yes, a tube of
nitroglycerin is what I
nitroglycerin.
gave you.
I'll get to work on it when I'm able
All
to swing an
good.
Hey,
axe.
if you are looking for dynamite, I can talk to me amigo Rio. He's usually very good at finding these things. We can probably sort it out if you're looking.
Is Rio the amigo you're waiting on?
See,
Same.
he should be here shortly.
I know Mr. Rio.
Okay,
See, he used to ride with
the,
Senor Blue
have
Dog.
Yes, I
Trace?
know Rio quite well, yes.
right now. Thurston, can you do this? Yep. Amigo,
Thorsten?
Thurston.
I'm good to go.
I see. Okay, Cuatro. What are you going to say, amigo?
Two things. If Esteban took Jim Lee in, maybe we should tell him that he's not welcome here anymore.
He
did.
was not a Lobo.
No, he was a prospect.
I see.
So what happened? Just to so
I already
everyone's
told-
on the same page,
I
or
had
you
a-
were already told.
I had a side conversation con Patron about what was it, a week and a half? To Abdul, you were there too. A week and a half, 2 weeks ago, on the rooftop in Tumbleweed. And he said, at this point, if he's no good, just tell him. That's it. So that's where we're at.
Yep,
Yes.
we were waiting on law that day. Yep. I
See.
remember that.
But
Is
Jim
she-
Lee has
Tony,
been 2 weeks with us. Well, as now as
Yeah, 1.5 or
prospect?
2 weeks.
See.
Well, I don't mind. Come on, what we're doing?
I see. Okay, we have a bank to rob. That is
Well,
true. So we
let's
have.
goddamn rob the place then.
I.
Well, if
Senora
it's-
Iris.
So it is Ramon, you, Carlos, Aguilar, Thorsten,
Thorsten,
Miguel, question mark?
Miguel.
see.
And Rio,
Pero
right?
I'm
That's
gonna be
6.
honest, I'm not going to rob a banco unless Senor Rio is coming along.
Well, that's what we have. Cuatro personas right now. Anybody
Yeah,
else?
Rodrigo.
You might have Rodrigo and maybe Rafael. Rafael, have you robbed any banks yet?
See, last night.
He did it yesterday.
Okay,
You're
so
far too hot.
Rafael cannot come
Oh,
and rob the
vete.
banco.
So maybe well, yesterday. So that means that
He can't.
No.
until
Not fucking today.
Amigo,
Vale.
you definitely could, okay?
Ay,
it's just
ay,
a
ay.
risk.
Ay, 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 Ramon.
but we
you
don't
do
even
not
know who
change.
have
I
that
love
money.
Listen,
you.
it's
I
just
love
a
you.
risk, amigo. It's a risk. You have to be willing
No, no, they
to take
catch
Alright,
him.
let's
That's a
just
federal
put
offense.
the pretty pants on and start walking.
No,
We're
no,
doing
I
it.
think it's probably better we're not taking him.
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't be able to until probably Sunday or Monday at the latest.
he has
Ay,
pretty eyes
pendejo.
on him.
I
Why the fuck are you looking
I
so
miss the
careful
days
at
when
me?
you would pick me up in the Valentine in the wagon and say we're going mining.
See, I
I
know,
miss
amigo, a lot of change, pendejo. A lot of change. I'm back to being a pistolero.
I pistol.
Do we believe
See,
it?
amigo, I'm ready to murder the people. You
I'm
just
so
point
ready
and
for
I
this to
would
be done.
shoot them down with my
okay.
Cattleman revolver.
And you and
La
Rio give us
bala
a
de
stick of dynamite.
plata.
No.
The silver bullet, pendejo. Bang! You are dead.
Can your man Rio get us mine?
See, perhaps you'll have to talk to him. He's on his way here, though. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure.
Carlos.
Alrighty. See you, man.
I'm gonna go to Armadillo and see if I have dynamite.
Do you want someone to go with you?
No, I'm okay.
Are you sure?
If you can't find it,
Hi.
I do have enough that I can make one.
Oh, okay.
If Senor Rio show up, Miguel, you are to give him the welcoming party. I will be going for a chill
I
in
also
the
have,
outhouse. I have a terrible medical condition.
Okay,
I ate your
do you
mother's
have- do you have-
cooking.
I have a
Diarrhea.
wagon as well, so if we need
See?
somewhere
Okay.
to put
See?
things afterward.
See,
Do you need
so
banana leaves or something.
what I wanted to ask you for the time being until Patron comes back,
Mm-hmm.
or if he is dead,
Try
we
rocks.
need you to step up and be the man who's doing storage. I also need you to gather some dynamite, okay? So whatever the cost is, we can write that down. Okay, and we can figure out how to get you compensated once we rob the banks with the dynamite.
I hear
But
a
if you could
lot
put
more
together a
shit.
supply of like 5 to 10 sticks, just to have, take our time, no rush, but maybe make that the goal. Would you agree?
Yeah, between my sister and I think we can hope.
I have a terrible condition to
Excellent. Okay, we will have this.
copy.
How much money do you have?
At the moment, about let's see, $575, I think.
$575.
Yes,
What about in the bank?
that was counting what's in the bank.
I
have a 15 slot wagon, my friend. I spent 16,000 a couple of weeks ago. I have yet to see anything from Esteban.
The 16 large, as the people say in Saint Denis, you know?
Yes.
I
have plenty of space for all of the things that we need. However,
That's good. Okay.
the problem
good.
is getting a hold of it.
Okay, that is very good. Excelente. Hi, Torsten, amigo.
Yes.
Hi. I want you to give me a ride if you don't mind to Tumbleweed.
I'll
Come with
do
me.
it.
Okay. Abdul, I will be back. Rafael,
Sí.
I will be back. And you,
Sí.
I'll be back.
Rodrigo, nice to meet you.
Rodrigo, mucho gusto. Okay, me llamo
Un
Carlos.
placer.
Hi. Okay, we'll be right back. Is everybody good? Everybody's okay?
We're going to go to Benedict.
Okay, sí. Miguel?
Did you bring a horse, Hades?
Yes.
Oh, very good. That took so long. Holy crap. Thorsten talks way too much, we have learned. What is this one's name?
This is Freedom.
Freedom. No, it's not. It's not explosive related.
This is Willard's horse.
Oh. I had no idea you had it.
Yeah.
Very nice. I'm very sorry that took so long.
Losing my marbles.
I'm also surprised to see you here, actually.
Why are you surprised to see me here?
I don't know. Are you just coming to look for me, or?
I came here with Boris, but decided to stick around because you were here.
I appreciate that. Now, if you're with me, it means it's slightly less likely that Johnny Waggy walks up behind me in a telegram station and decides to do something to me.
Why would Johnny Waggy be going after you? What did you do?
Because Johnny Waggy rides with Cook. And
Why is Cook going after you?
Carlos and Esteban got into a discussion with him in which Cook called Esteban a liar, and Esteban called Cook a liar, and Carlos got offended that Esteban had been dishonored, and it turned into a gunfight in Mercer. And it has just sort of been there, and that was why I got shot in the chest. When I got shot in the chest, in fact. But the Lobos put down 6 of theirs, and they put me down and put Esteban down. Esteban, I think, was just phased. But I went down fairly hard.
Yeah.
So we're doing lemons, I guess.
Yep, some point when you need to go get the lemons, I'm assuming we'll probably need at least a crate. Not 2.
At least how many?
At least a crate full, if not 2 cratefuls.
Yeah, I think Esteban would have preferred 2 in the way that he might have done things. Yeah. That way he can have more for later, or just do 1, turn it all into tequila, and the other into tacos.
What about churros?
If you know how to make them,
I do.
then
They're really easy.
sure.
They don't call me Chef Limpany for nothing.
Are you the official chef of Limpany, riding the sheriff of Limpany's horse?
Yes.
I love this. Yeah, it's like finally the Del Lobos are doing things, and what's nice is we're not needing to rely on waiting on Esteban anymore. Like Delaney coming around sort of kicks us in the butt a little bit. Hey, I need you to do this thing. This is an opportunity, what do you think? Which is nice, so we can actually kind of like do that. Let's see if Newt sent a telegram back. We're hard there. I'm a silly goose. Oh, it's Lucas. Oh, it's fucking Lucas DeVille. My God.
Yeah? What did he say?
He's Newt. Captain Nathan wants you to get your gun back, but it's only fair we get something out of it. I'm sure you understand. We still have it as promised, and we'll give it back to you for a fair price and a drink.
Oh yeah,
Newt,
I forgot he
blah,
was
blah,
going
blah.
by Newt.
And so I said, Newt, I'm sorry, I have no idea what gun you're referring to, but if you'd like, we're in Rathskeller and be happy to arrange some sort of a drink. And then he wrote back, oh, sorry, Egyptian, I sent this to the wrong person. I'm a silly goose. We should catch up soon, though. What the hell is Delaney's first name?
I don't know. I'm gonna assume it's something like John or Mark.
Is it Red Line or Red Lion?
Red Lion.
I-O-N or I-N-E?
Like the animal.
Thank you. Sorry, I asked and then realized with your accent, it's hard to tell the two apart sometimes.
What the fuck?
What do you mean, what the fuck? It's
I have
lion
an
versus
accent?
lion. Yes, you do. Just like I have one. Only perhaps you don't hear it all the time.
I think I should just go back there and I should just start talking in a more southern accent.
That would be fun.
I think I'll have a ball doing it.
You absolutely should. And I go, what? Hades, what's the matter with you? I'm not Hades. I'm the chef of Limpany.
I am not Hades. I'm the sheriff of Limpany, Lady Cascabel.
See, and just there, chef sounded like sheriff, so...
I did say sheriff.
Oh, you did?
I did
Okay.
not. I did. Sheriff of Limpany.
Really?
Howdy, you two.
No, no.
How
that
are y'all
was you.
doing?
Muy bien, señorita. ¿Y usted? My name is Miguel Hidalgo. How about you?
He introduces himself.
You look lovely, by the way.
Thanks, Miguel.
No, I am not Miguel. I am Misco Jones.
Oh, yes, this
Okay,
is
Jones.
Misco Jones, yes.
Yes, I am Misco Jones.
We
Ramon,
might have a
Yes.
on my way.
problem, pendejo. Mi amigo
Okay.
said he was heading out west over an hour ago. And
He's still not
telling
here?
him to head to Rathskeller. He's still not there. Perhaps we will take a trip to Armadillo. Just to checking. He is a
Oh,
wanted
my.
person. We have never been arrested.
There was 2 law in Armadillo earlier, but they went out to go look for the Blackwoods. Oscar?
Oh no, man, does that send you to Hades?
It is.
Why
Black
the
is right
fuck
out
are
of
you
Nelson.
talking that way?
Am I not allowed to talk a
Hello,
certain
senor.
way? Hi, Oscar.
It's, you're allowed. It's just a very strange one. I never heard you
Hello,
talking
Oscar.
like this.
Howdy, Oscar. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. Hello.
That's good. I sent you
Hola,
a
Oscar.
telegram.
Hola, Oscar. ¿Cómo estás? Good? How are you?
Bonjour.
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 Ça va bien, monsieur?
I believe
Hey,
they're
I can
heading
speak
out to go
Spanish.
look. Yes, Spanish. How are you?
Why are you talking like that?
Am I not allowed to talk a certain way?
It's scaring me.
Why is it scaring you?
I made a comment to her about her accent and how line and lion sound very similar when she says them, and she said, "Oh, perhaps I should just make it worse."
Yeah.
Why are you
So-
talking like this, all slow like?
I don't know. I was told it does something to people, and I think it's
It-
funny to speak like that.
Fair enough.
Doing anything, Oscar?
Hiding.
Oh?
Yeah, while I was waiting for my uncle last night, who never showed up, by the way.
Well, if you're
Well, came
hiding,
into
perhaps
town.
you shouldn't do it out front of the telegram office. You can tell us when you went around, Skeller.
Oh, I was hiding up on the cliffs there.
Oh.
Tell you all.
Are we inviting him along?
Yeah, if he
Abdul?
wants.
Well, if you so desire to get on the back of my horse, Oscar.
I mean, I suppose.
Oh god, I'm so sorry.
Probably the worst thing Oscar Quill could do is meet the Del Lobos. Seeing as you've been riding with one for the past couple of days, anyhow.
Yes, you have been spending a lot of time with Abdul and I.
Why have you never robbed? Well, I shouldn't say that. Have you ever robbed a bank and used that accent? I think you'd get away
Using
scot-free.
this accent? No. I have scammed someone out of $1,000 using this accent.
Damn. Can I have some of it? Since this was
You
my
sound-
idea.
He sounds like she could, like, be one of those people who, like, live up at Great Manor. Or Calico
Yes.
Hall.
Lady Chrysanthemum of the Flower Bed. We're an organization helping poor orphans.
This is scaring me. I'm starting to get a little intimidated here, Abdul.
Oh, you're getting intimidated now?
It's something about the rich accents, isn't it?
I don't know. It's your. Actually, I don't know what Miss Braithwaite would be. She's not your aunt, I suppose.
Serafina does not sound rich at all. She just kind of.
In fairness, I've only met her once. She was on the back of somebody's horse. And Esteban wanted to have a chat with Zoe, I believe, at the time.
Oh, Zoe,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
she.
Relating to what you telegram me, is she alright?
Who was that?
I have no clue, but they were riding like a bat out of hell, I'll tell you that.
Well, Zoe and Lizzie tried to arrest me yesterday at Raskella.
Oh.
Oh.
And,
Is that what those bullet holes were?
maybe.
I thought there were a few new ones.
Definitely put them down, and Zoe was looking worse for wear.
Oh my.
She was bleeding everywhere, very heavily.
Well, I suppose that means no more manor visit.
No, I'm pretty sure Serafina will not want me going by that manor.
Do you think now is the point where they've all left while we're gone?
Oh, they might have. In which case, there's not a whole lot of purpose in going back here, but... No, there's still folk.
Sure, I understand that you can talk about it a bit. I do think myself to have quite a good understanding with a couple of deputies and seniors and whatever. They know what I do. There's no, I do not hide behind it, of course. There's no perfectly fine what I
tell me
do.
outright how badly they
Oh,
want to
bad,
get you.
bad. No,
Bad.
not just me. No.
No, General.
You,
Us.
yes, exactly.
Yeah, how bad?
It is bad. With
All right.
a lot of B's and a lot of A's and a lot of D's.
All right.
It depends mostly who you meet.
Hello,
As an
Belle.
example, if you meet Pebbles, do you know Pebbles?
See,
no
fucking.
Pebbles.
Well, I
if
can
you
tell
meet
you.
Pebbles,
Aye, un
He's
momento.
a-
You better kill them all.
He's a fellow with a big
Otherwise,
blonde
we're gonna
mustache
be
and a
killed, all
red
of us.
flower on his chest.
Got it.
All right.
He has
Dressing
not
real
one of-
fine. But I can tell you, if we go into town, we do it, and the group comes, and I just say good or bad. One of those words, and then you will know what we're supposed to do.
All
I
right.
suppose.
Aye.
Who is that?
Senor
Because there is
Pebbles.
good.
Can I speak for a fucking second? Aye, aye, aye.
Hello?
Look. Senor Pebbles.
pasa?
Negotiations.
Rio.
Con Esteban. Fuck
Your
them,
friend
Señor
is
Díaz,
very
you
worried
too.
about you. How are you, my friend?
I am well.
I see.
Good to seeing you.
Good to see you as well.
Hola,
Is there Ramon here?
He was, but he's gone to Armadillo to try and find you.
Is this real?
It is.
Ay, ay, ay.
Aye. ¿Qué pasa, Rio?
Hola. ¿Qué pasa?
How what you doing? Aye. Your friend Ramon told
Hey.
me that you have dynamite.
I have dynamite?
I see.
It's like, I do?
I do not. I have some nitro.
Aye, okay. Abdul, do you have
Stop.
dynamite?
I can get it.
Are you
How long would
doing
this
a
take?
job?
I see.
Give me $50. I can be back in 5 minutes.
Okay. You have the nitro?
I do.
Okay, go ahead.
Though, if we want to get some from Rio, that's not bad.
See, can you
We're
purchase that
gonna
from him?
go- We're gonna go make some dynamite.
How much you want for the nitro?
To Tumbleweed, if you want to come.
350. How about 275 again?
Also,
See?
Carlos, Thorsten, etc.
Okay.
The fellow here on the back of the horse with Hades is Oscar Quill. He's Zip's nephew.
Who is this?
I suppose I can let him speak for himself.
Yeah, hello, I'm Oscar.
Hola, Oscar. Pasa.
Nice to meet you.
Me llamo Carlos. Mucho gusto. It's nice to meet you.
Ah,
You're kin of
Carlos?
Senor Quill. Sí, Carlos.
Yeah, he's my uncle.
Aye, okay. Bueno, that is good. Very
name's
good.
Phil. Pleasure to
I get
meet
on.
you.
This is
Nice
kin
to meet you.
of Senor Zip Quill.
Okay.
See, this is his nephew or something.
Okay. What's his
Dy-
name?
Dynamite will be here in 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Okay. Okay.
Coming, Hades?
Going. Where am I going?
Who am I
Tumbleweed.
selling to?
Tumbleweed.
Okay.
I
I'm
don't
selling
know.
to you or
What did you need for it?
300?
You were talking with Carlos about it, weren't you?
See? But he told you to purchase it.
Yes, which means I'll have to get money for it.
Okay. Well, I need to go find Ramon. Madio.
If we see him in Tumbleweed, I'll send him this way.
Okay. Well,
Okay, Bellet.
Okay. Oh, I totally missed the raid. Hello, Tassara. Welcome in. Welcome in, raiders, as well. I guess it just happened and I don't have an alert for it. I should get that fixed. We're doing the Lobo things. Woo. I don't know who that was. The spinning knife is great. Let's do the shells first.
What the fuck are you looking at? Leave the bucket.
Nice chaps.
It is sunshine. That's who's there. Okay, take two. Should be this one. Yes. Still need blue, I think. Can't do it while I hold the thing. General store for blue. I think I need two. I hate how disorganized this feels. We're gonna hang on to that, put that there. Put this back. Because we need to open this. And there we go. Had to do some juggling. To make sure everything would fit. But that's perfect. I told him 5. I don't think it's been 5. I think it's been longer than that. Point being, it doesn't take long.
Next to it, there's a lot of clears, but there's a lot of trees in the way. If shooting is, you think it's gonna be, you know, messing a post or something, straight into tall trees. Few places you can Well, I mean, you can use the trees. You can use the rocks. But there's a few places there you got the big upper hand. You can take it to southwest. That will be towards Lower Montana River.
Carlos.
There's quite a possible places you can cross it. I suppose go ahead, Abdul.
I was going to say, who wants the dynamite?
I think Carlos does.
Hence why I said his name. Sunshine's in Tumbleweed, by the way.
Oh,
I'm not sure who with. But
I see.
Focus on the bank for now.
Yes. Well, Sunshine's with the goons.
Apparently the goons are running with McFarlane's known.
With?
What?
Yep. Working together is what I'm told.
Well, that makes no sense.
I thought
Oh,
the same
heck?
thing. Apparently, Butch is in a coma, and the rest of them are
Oh.
somehow working with
They took
McFarlane's.
the
I
weak
don't
way is what they did.
guess so.
Hi, listen to. Hola. How did it go?
Oh, went fine. Now let me get it off my horse, though. I knew I was going to forget it. I was like, let me not forget. And I forgot it.
Abdul.
Ay, ay, ay. Yes, Belle?
No, he was asking who had the dynamite.
Oh, do you want to take it up?
I'm gonna just hold it.
Sure.
All right. Let's go.
Who all are you taking now?
Hi, we're going to take Senor Waza. He's gonna be around. He's on his way. I think he should be awake at some point. I don't know. We've been pretty sure he slept here too. I would think Waza, Bell, Thorsten, Aguilar, myself, and Miguel. But Miguel is nowhere to be found.
No, he went with Ramon somewhere.
Aye, aye, aye.
Who did he
Is
go
he
with?
coming back?
Went with
They
Ramon.
were supposed to meet with Rio here, but I suppose Rio has left now too, hasn't he?
See, okay. Hi, I'm gonna sit down for just a second.
Pretty sure he went to go send you a telegram. Abdul.
Who did? Miguel?
Rio.
Rio.
I don't know where Miguel is. I haven't seen him.
Well, that's fair. He did say something about $300 for nitro. Which I don't carry on me, so.
Sure you figure it out.
Right. Have we been having a nice chat, or are we just standing around looking at each other?
We're just waiting.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys are gonna go rob a bank? Is that what I'm hearing?
That is
Looks
what we are
like
hearing.
it.
Well, then I shall be heading out of here. I
Well,
have
good
to
luck.
go wait in a room for someone to show up.
It's ominous.
Wait, is it me?
Is it?
That was Oscar that asked that.
Yeah, yelled it.
So a bank is, well, fairly well, Belle. How are you?
Doing alright.
Very good. Will you be able to be around on the 28th?
What time?
Toward the evening. There's going to be a fighting event here put on by the
Delaney?
Red Lion. Yes, Mr. Delaney.
Yeah, I should be able to.
Very good. We're going to be doing security and providing foodstuffs, I suppose. I've got to iron out how and when to do that.
We're getting paid for
Mostly-
this?
Yes, for the food
Okay.
things, yes. And we will
What if I wanna fight?
eventually- I mean, you could fight. I think.
Pretty sure I
Thorsten,
signed
could
up
she
for
fight?
this.
Thorsten's in his own head. Got it.
Pretty sure I
Yes, you
signed up for
could.
it.
Yeah, I suppose you could. But it seems like it will be too late for Thorsten or Miguel. Carlos will likely be back in Mexico, and unless we happen to jar Aguilar's bed, he won't wake up, probably.
So we have to make it earlier.
Well, that's a discussion from
That's
Mr.
it.
Delaney,
That's
isn't
just
it?
it. Well, if we want to do it here, that is how it's gonna be.
Seven's not bad.
Well, maybe 7 or 6.
Should work for me. If it doesn't, I'll let you know. Something would have to come up.
Very good.
See what you can do, Abdul. Make it as early as possible. And as I said to you before, if he has anything against it, then he'll want to talk about it. Well, he's welcome to talk.
Well, I shall plan. Which bank are you hitting?
Blackwater, I think.
Hmm. Do we think an hour and a half or 2 hours? For
To
potential
be done with
and
it?
so forth? Yes.
Depends, I would say 1.5 at least. Response is probably gonna be good, so I'm guessing 1.5. You haven't heard from us. We're probably laying in the dirt. But that only counts from, the time when we start to do it.
Sure.
I can send you a telegram when we're riding out of Armadillo or something. And give you like 20 minutes we're started, something like it. How are you doing?
What's going on, mate? What's your name?
Torsten.
What's
What's your name?
You're Torsten. G'day, Abdul. Fuck, Carlos. How are you, mate?
Hola, Waza. It's good to see you.
fucking, yeah, good to see you too,
see?
mate. Yeah.
See, it's good to see you. Aguilar, this is Waza. Been
G'day,
riding
mate.
with Esteban and myself for a while now. He's a Lobo.
Okay. Ready to go then?
I see. I do not know where Miguel went.
Yes.
I'm concerned.
What are we missing?
Fucking, what are we doing?
Miguel.
Bank?
El Banco,
Yes.
sí. I telegrammed you to bring lockpicks.
Yeah.
Miguel said he
Okay.
was going
You
to
have it?
Benedict.
Okay.
That's the last thing he told me.
We should go check Benedict. Okay.
Who needs lockpicks?
I just hold them for yourself. Okay, Abdul. Unless you want to come with us, we're going to get riding.
Nope, you're all good.
Okay, stay safe, amigos. You.
Sure.
Good work today. Thank you for sourcing the dynamite.
Oh, of course. I shall be
Cuidado.
around, let's say, an hour and a half to 2 hours from now to make sure we can put everything away once you've successfully gotten away and so forth. Does that work?
See. 2 hours, you say?
Sure. Something like that. That's when I'll start watching for the telegram.
Okay, see.
Very good.
See.
Be
Well,
safe,
okay.
friends.
See.
Good seeing you, Abdul. You have a good one, mate.
You as well, Wazza. Crack one for me.
I'll fucking try, mate.
I'm looking for it.
I'm gonna call that. Because I need to see about some food. I may be on again later. I don't know yet. Thank you, Tazara, for the raid. You're probably not still here, but I hope you had a good stream. Thanks, friends that came over from there. Let us see. We will. Oh yeah, we'll do. Nice little raid of Don Gaston, so y'all can keep watching the bank robbery. Alrighty. Just a quick note, Don Gaston does have follower only chat. However, if you follow, he will play a nice song for you. So maybe that's a nice reason to do so. Anyway, thanks, friends. I will see you later. Have a good one.